Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. Gentle Zombie, and today I am back for episode 27. Wow, we've done a lot of episodes. Anyway, I'm back for episode 27 of my Let's Play here on Xilon Kingdom. Get all the intro bits out of there. And anyway, first of all, that is a lot of mobs in that cave. Let's... skills. Okay. But anyway, why am I here and where is this? So this, I think I showed it in a video. I built a pumpkin farm for Cheetah. It's particularly ugly here. It's by his base, which is nowhere near finished. But yeah, I've got this little pumpkin farm. So something that I've sort of been doing is, as someone with an AFK fish farm, I've sort of been supplying people with mending books. So Sly asked me for 5, which isn't a lot, but I figured I'd be fine, so I told him I could get them in a week. However, I haven't been able to AFK as much as I want. You know, sometimes when things just don't work out and you don't really want to AFK. And yeah, you get things, you know, and what else happened? I had some troubles with AFKing or just didn't get any mending books, you know, those sorts of things. So now here I am panicking. It's almost been a week, so we got to get him some mending books. So I think we're going to have to do it the speedy, more reliable way, that is villager trading. Now, Cheetah said I could use his villagers. I picked up some pumpkins from his base, from that pumpkin farm. That's why I was over there. Sort of forgot to mention that. But anyway, let's get some of the resources we need to do some villager trading. He said I could use his villagers. Then we can get Sly's mending books and move on with some other shenanigans. So villager trading is annoying. So we can't just trade pumpkins, we have to trade like different stuff. So I'm getting me some potatoes and also get some carrots and some wheat, and then we should be ready to... So to my surprise, first of all, trading with villagers is nowhere near as difficult as Cheetah made it sound like. But also, we're actually running pretty low with pumpkins, and I probably did not bring enough resources, like, in general. I think we need to start trading some potatoes or we're gonna run out. Yeah, so I'm just doing some trading. I think I'm just gonna have to eventually accept defeat here and head back and get some other stuff, because I just don't think we're quite going to make it based on this, because it's 26 to get a mending book. So yeah, we just won't have, so, and we need 5 mending books. So yeah, that's pretty much that. We got a decent amount done. That's good. But I think I'm gonna have to go get some more carrots and potatoes and stuff if we wanna finish off this trading session. Yeah, it's not quite gonna cut it with that amount. So I figured that while I'm at it, in getting these mending books, I think I'm gonna get one for the ore maximizer, which will yes, Yui is on from the last episode. I'll have to talk to him, but anyway, I think I'll get one for the ore maximizer. So Sly Jaguar has consistently used this spot for his shop. He used to have some insanely overpriced elytras, but hey, I'm gonna take one elytra for free. And he's also got this here. Whoa. Tools 5 diamonds, armor 10 diamonds, and mending add 2 more diamonds. I mean, this is some pretty good stuff. I mean, that is not a half bad shovel. Look at some of this. Admittedly, it's still a little bit expensive, but I wouldn't be surprised if prices drop. Boy, Sly must have some nice stuff. Oh, here. Yui wants a mending book. Here, I'll give him one. And yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna have to go get some more stuff. I'll go 1 diamond. That's my usual fee. But I'm also, well, since I'm gonna have to get another one anyway, because Yui wanted one, I might as well get plenty of stuff so I can, get all of the, get a mending book for Ore Maximizer. And that'll be epic, because then we can get 100 levels of XP and have all of our stuff fully repaired. But sorry about that, Diamond Yui. I'm out of here. Hey, 3 stacks of diamonds. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna put this here for now. It's been pretty heavy on the errands as I'm running back and forth and back and forth. But I think we're finally ready to make the final trip over here to do the last bit of trading. Hey, there we go. 100 levels, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a cool milestone, I guess. Oh, how sweet it is. There we go, perfectly repaired. Oh, no. Okay, perfectly repaired gear. Sweet. Okay, so let's get on to the main subject here of our building stuff today. I want to do some stuff over here at this thing. And as you may know from a while ago, this didn't line up. It doesn't fully cover, as you can see, the mob farm. It doesn't quite go past that wall of the mob farm. So, I'm a little bit frustrated about that, not gonna lie. But I decided, you know what, I've had some time to think about it, and I've decided, you know what, we're gonna have to destroy it anyway, but I think I am gonna scrap this idea and try to build it in a little bit different of a way. Actually, a lot bit different. And I'll talk about that as to, my plan, but, let's destroy this first. Okay, so removing the final things. So now that we've got the area ready to go, first thing, I think we should probably get back to the castle so that we can get some resources and put away some of the junk. Okay, so I got the first thing, an absolute ton of gray concrete. We're gonna be doing the concrete, but I figure it's probably easier to just place the concrete and then just put water all by it rather than manually transforming it into the powder and then, doing it that way. So now the next thing we need to gather would, no, we must do the most forbidden thing. We're gonna have to gather sand because I'm gonna need to get some glass. Okay, so I have AFK'd at the Guardian farm to get myself a, well, that's weird, to get myself a decent amount of ink sacks, and now I'm working on getting, oh, whoops, that's not quite right in multiple levels here. Trying to get some dye, and we're going to use light gray glass, which we should get quite a bit of. And keep in mind that each of these gets us 8 stacks of light gray glass. So I think if this, no, not even more than that, which then gets us several more panes, because it's 6 or 16. So yeah, we're gonna have an insane amount of the light gray glass panes we need. But you know what? Never hurts to have extras, so we'll get 12 and 6, and let's see here. Let's see if I can do it. It was inevitable. Cannot avoid the sand mining forever. But again, I feel like we should be able to get a decent amount of resources this episode, probably more than we'll be able to use, so we should be able to go a little while, do quite a bit of building, without having to gather resources on this project. So that should be nice. Now I'm probably gonna get, well, I'm not gonna get a ton. I don't want, to just completely get all of it that we need, especially if I change my mind again or something like that. But I'm gonna get some sand, and I'll be back when I'm... Okay, so I start a lot of these clips with so. Anyway, I've got the bases just sort of marked out here for each area. And now I want to just do one small sample to sort of see what we're going to get and just make sure I'm not being a complete idiot here, and do a little wall first here as a test. So first of all, let me get my shulker boxes down because they're cool, and get some torches and throw away an egg because nobody likes eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna get some blocks, and I'll show you what we end up with. Oh my, here we go. Okay, so this is surprisingly tedious, I will say, but I've gone for some pretty big sort of stripes because, I want this to, obviously when you're working at this scale and I don't want to have 50 stripes or anything crazy like that. We're gonna have these 4 blocks high. I'm almost done, so I will show you once we finish. Okay, final blocks. Yeah, boy, we did it. Look at how much we've done. And here we go. We're just gonna get up. I don't know where's the best place to get a good view of this. Oh, screw it. Oh wow, that looks pretty cool. Definitely. So you can imagine we sort of layer that up several times, all the way up to infinity, and we have it's not gonna be the best, but there's just no way to make a structure this big look decent. So I feel like we're just gonna, I feel like I'm happy with that. It's nice and simple, so we should be able to build it, in maybe less than 25 million years. But yeah, there we go. Now, if I have the opportunity, I'm gonna do a time lapse of me doing more. I feel like a time lapse would be the logical next step, but I don't know if I will have the opportunity to get wrecked. Oh, nice. I don't know if I will have the opportunity to make a time lapse because I need to use the second computer for the time lapse. So I think this might be the end of the episode. We'll see. We will see. So in this little time lapse, which as you can see, we did manage to do it, I want to talk to you about projects. So, in Minecraft, there are lots of different sorts of projects that we can do. We spent a lot of time doing some interior stuff in the castle, which I actually can do quite quickly, and those episodes don't take too long. On the other hand, a time lapse like this, this kind of thing takes like an hour sometimes. I think this was like 40 minutes, and these big projects, so there are lots of different things, and it's a difficult balance because I remember watching channels where it started to get the feeling that they were doing it more to make videos than to play Minecraft, and then it doesn't feel genuine. But I still do want to get your opinion on what sort of things you do and don't want me to do. We have a lot of things that we've got planned. There's some terraforming stuff that I've got planned, and I don't want to spoil too much of that. There's this project. We got the castle interior, some nether tunnels that need to be done. Decorating the Guardian farm has been something that I want to do because Sly Jaguar hasn't done it, so I think I might just come in and do that for him. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different things. And I mentioned the interior of the castle, and really the biggest thing though is, what do you and don't do you like and don't like, or what am I good at or bad at making. Um, I want to do things that are gonna be the best for both me as a player and you as a viewer. And I don't know why the frame rate sometimes gets a little bad, but that's all I want to say. So let's pop back onto Xilon Kingdom as my guy messes around here trying to transform a bunch of it to So I would like to, first of all, let's give a shout out to the fact that I was able to get that time lapse done. Had the opportunity and I got it done, which I'm glad, because I think this is definitely obviously I haven't been able to edit it yet or see it, but I think that's a pretty good thing for a time lapse. So that's pretty much all I've got for today, and I'm definitely pretty satisfied with what we managed to do, as actually this whole building process was in just a day here on Saturday. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I need to change this outro because I say guys twice and that sounds stupid. Okay, so I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.